What is the true religion? A question humanity has asked since the dawn of history, and the answer may be clearer than you imagine. In the oldest civilizations, humans believed in multiple gods: a god of the sun, a god of war, a god of fertility. But this belief carried within it a simple, logical contradiction. If there is more than one god, who settles the dispute between them when they conflict? The ancient myths themselves tell of struggles between the gods for supremacy, which raises a fundamental question: can a true god ever be challenged in his absolute authority? This contradiction pushed human thought to search for a more consistent answer: the origin of Judaism and the story of Jesus. With the Jewish faith, the concept of strict monotheism first emerged in an institutional form: one God, without partner, without embodiment. But religious history later witnessed a pivotal event that changed the course of all three faiths: the story of Jesus, peace be upon him. According to Islamic belief, Jesus was not crucified. Rather, someone was made to resemble him, while God raised him up to himself. Meaning that whoever thought they had killed Jesus did not know that they had not. After this event, groups among the followers of Jesus began adopting new interpretations of his message. Some said he was God himself, while others elevated his mother to a position of worship as well. From here, according to the Islamic view, the deviation began from the original message that Jesus brought: pure monotheism. The problem with the later interpretation. But this new claim opened a deep philosophical question that remains unresolved to this day. If God himself was the one crucified, or who died, then who gathers the souls? And if the very source of life is the one who needs death and resurrection, then how was the universe managed in that moment? This apparent contradiction is exactly what Islamic doctrine seeks to move beyond, by returning to the very same message that all the prophets before had brought: pure monotheism, without embodiment and without partner. Islam, the continuation of one message. And here comes the Islamic view, not as a new, separate religion, but as a continuation of the same message brought by Jesus and Moses before him: that God is one, neither born, nor giving birth, nor dying. In this sense, the message brought by Muhammad, peace be upon him, according to Islamic belief, is the very same original message brought by Jesus, before later interpretations were added to it: one God, absolute in authority, unchallenged and undying, the one who gives life and death to everything else. This is the perspective that Islam offers to explain these events, and of course, Judaism and Christianity have their own accounts and their own logic regarding this very same story, a theological dispute that has existed for centuries. Before you scroll away, give this topic the importance it truly deserves. Our time in this world is incredibly short. We live for maybe 60 or 70 years, often much less. But death is not the end. It is merely a transition into another life that lasts for eternity. You will leave behind your wealth and your children, but the choice you make today will determine your ultimate destiny. Finding the truth is simpler than you think. Do not judge Islam by the actions of some Muslims. Look at the religion itself. Step away from the noise and what is constantly repeated on social media. Take just 1 year of your life to truly read the Quran and understand it deeply. Compare the religions objectively. Once you do, you will finally understand why there is such a massive, relentless war against Islam, because those who fight it the hardest have studied it, and they know exactly what the truth is.